have to go now. My planet needs me.
Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So in the upcoming days and weeks, you're going to be seeing some heavy roasting for Jump Force, mainly due to the fact that its cutscenes are extremely laughable. People have been sharing their experiences, the ones that have gotten the game early, on some of these cutscenes, and yeah, they are pretty bad. Plus, the character models seem to be extremely stiff in the character interactions and the story mode. There's not really any facial expressions, and they seem to walk like robots. Now, this is sort of weird, seeing as how in the gameplay aspect of it, the character models actually move with pretty good fluidity. They move pretty fast. They're very seamless in their motions and their actions, but when it comes to the story mode, from what I've seen from other people's gameplay, because I'm getting the game when it drops, so I'll have my own experiences then, but from what it seems from the gameplay that I've seen from other YouTubers, it seems like they focused heavily on the fighting aspect of the game as opposed to the story element. Now, there is a story there. You guys know that Akira Toriyama created these two characters to propel the story. Light Yagami, he's got some vested interest in the story as well. I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to be looking at spoilers because I actually want to experience the story despite the bad cutscenes on my own.
そこだな。なんだ。ヴィランだ。僕がみんなを守らなきゃ。
ヴィラン？俺はナメック星人だ。
After all the time and energy I spent teaching you about race, you ended up racist.
But for those who have been playing the game, they are saying that the actual combat of the game, the fighting aspect of it, is extremely fun. Now, I played the game for about like an hour when I was able to catch it in its weird beta times, and I was able to play it for a little bit, for about an hour. I played a few characters, and I definitely liked the way that especially Goku moved in the game and some other characters as well, and now we have the full roster. Now, when we get to the full roster of the game, people have been asking me what are my thoughts on certain characters not coming from J-Star's Victory Versus. If you guys don't know what that is, it's the precursor to Jump Force. And J-Stars, it was fun. It had me hyped at the time because I always wanted something like this, a battle royale with my favorite anime protagonist and antagonist fighting it out. And J-Stars has a lot more characters to it, and I think there's another game that came out later on that has way more characters to it. I never played that one, but yeah, they have more characters in these, and it's the same situation as, say, Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Star Wars Battlefront, where the original Battlefront has all these different game modes and all these different experiences, characters, things you can do, as opposed to, say, Star Wars Battlefront 2, where like now almost 2 years later they're finally adding Clone Wars content in there. Well, Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it seems like when they're creating brand new games of older properties, they strip away things from the original game. I'm not exactly sure if that's an intentional decision. More than likely it is, because they want to sell more stuff for Jump Force 2 and the DLC. It's all about money, guys. It's all about the ka-ching. They want to make their buck, and there's already a few more characters added for the DLCs, and I mean, we don't even have Hiei in the game, so more than likely he's going to be in there. We don't have really any other characters from My Hero and Black Clover. I mean, where's my Yami? Where's my All Might? They don't have those characters in there, and of course you want your fantasy characters that you wish could be in this game, like, say, Saitama. Either way, guys, I'm not especially disappointed with the roster. I feel like for the first game in this series in 2019, this is a lot of characters. Some games, I remember back in the thousands, they came out with the first game of that series and they had like 10 characters. I remember some Naruto games only had like maybe 8. So this is a lot for the fighting game genre, at least in my opinion. Plus they have this story mode, which of course the cutscenes, as I stated, they're not up to par, they're not there really, but there is a story. If you guys remember the J-Stars Victory Versus story, it was basically just sailing around in Luffy's ship from place to place, fighting bad guys over and over and over again. Basically the same sort of gameplay as Dragon Ball FighterZ story mode. So yeah, I'm glad that they took that out of the game, but more than likely, this story, even though it probably has more of a story to it, it's got unique characters and stuff, it's probably going to have a lot of missions where you're just going to be going through hordes of minions and bad guys. Which, I mean, that's what fighting games are, I guess. Either way, guys, I have been sharing on my Twitter a lot of funny roasting Jump Force memes, but just so you guys know, I actually am really excited for Jump Force. I'm a huge anime fan. I mean, I really just kind of dove right into the well that is Dragon Ball, especially with this channel, but I'm a huge fan of all these series, and I dove even deeper into new anime series just because of this game. I mean, I started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I finally got past the Dark Tournament and Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm contemplating whether I want to start watching One Piece or not, which, you know, may take a long ass time, but oh well. So even though it's fun to roast Jump Force at this moment right now, especially some of these really funny graphical errors and the way that these things are animated and just kind of like the sense that we could have gotten a better version of Jump Force, this is what we got. And if you guys support this, we will get more and they will fix whatever was broken in this game. But overall, the game looks like a lot of fun, and I'm definitely going to be getting, I'm going to be getting it for more than likely the Xbox One. I know I had you guys up in the air. A lot of you guys wanted me to get this for PlayStation because you added me as friends for PlayStation when I was playing Dragon Ball FighterZ, but my PlayStation's kind of filled up, especially with, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3, so I might just go in the direction of Xbox. So if you want to add me on Xbox One, I'm going to have my gamer tag in the description below and also the top comment. Just add me and I'll accept it, and we'll play a game or two of Jump Force. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.